Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Welcome to our first full moon meditation of 2026. Can you believe that we are here? We are in a new year. Yes, we are. And I am excited for this new year. So, welcome everyone. Welcome to meditation with the full moon. To prepare yourself, please have something to write with and something to write on. You want to have two pieces of paper separate from each other because part of what we do in our full moon meditation is a release. So we do our sip of full moon information. We do a inspirational reading that I will share with you. We do a guided meditation using the energy of this full moon. We do a prayer and I share some brief announcements at the end. And we do some journaling. Let me not forget that. So in between the meditation, you will be guided to write, and I will share with you some writing prompts for that. So are you ready? Are you ready for this full moon meditation of 2026? And it is a doozy, y'all. So I haven't been outside today. I will get out there tomorrow so I can feast upon this full moon, which is another super moon, but we'll get to that. Let me not get ahead of myself. So this full moon will reach full illumination tomorrow at 5:03 a.m. Eastern Time. In general, the full moon is an auspicious time to reflect on what has worked and what hasn't worked, what is complete and what is moving into release so that you can release it. January's full moon is the fourth consecutive supermoon. So supermoons appear larger and brighter. And this supermoon is 225,130 miles from Earth. And it appears 14% larger and 30% brighter than micromoons. So when you look at the moon, it's almost like you could see its face, right? And that face is inviting us to reflect, to be aware of our emotions, and to do some soulful listening. This full moon is also known as the wolf moon. It's also known by some other names, but the wolf moon is the most popular name that is also known by, and mainly because it's said that you're likely to hear wolves howling at this time. So this season, you'll hear, if you're living where wolves are, you will hear them howling. And their howling really doesn't have anything to do with like being hungry. Like some people think they howl and they're like hungry. What it really means is they are vocalizing to locate pack members, to reinforce social bonds, to define their territory, and to coordinate hunting. But it's mainly howling to signal to the pack, here we are, come join us, right? And I love that. I love wolves. Wolves is one of my spirit animals. Wolves symbolize instinct, resilience, courage, renewal, and inner strength. It is a deep call to trust your own inner guidance and to have compassion for yourself and others. This full moon, first full moon of the year, rises in the gentle and intuitively tender sign of Cancer. And I am surrounded by Cancer men. Cancer men have played a significant part in my life. My husband is a Cancer. My soul brother is a Cancer. So Cancers do hold that tenderness. Let's say that. The moon is most at home in the sign of Cancer because Cancer is the moon's ruling sign. And its energy is deeply receptive, intuitive, and compassionate. It carries a deep, soulful rhythm that speaks to our inner life. It's our emotional landscape that we are invited to explore. It's the heart's longing for nourishment, belonging, and truth. This moon also calls us back to our roots, our inner home, again, belonging, our inner truth. It's the invitation to even explore family patterns like the family pack, like the wolves are in a pack. What's the family pack that you may need to release and let go of? It also echoes our ancestral strength and resilience and the sacred sanctuary of self-care and self-nurturing. So I know for myself that I could feel that energy, the energy, the desire for solitude, for taking care of myself, for being more introspective, for just inner exploration. It's because that energy that we are sensitive to is nurturing our inner world. So don't resist it. Invite it in. Invite it in. So Cancer's moonlight encourages nurturing our inner world with soulful routines. And we know that one of our soulful routines is our spiritual practice, our daily spiritual practice. It's also inviting in rest, which resonates strongly with me, and honoring our need for safety, comfort, and belonging. It's a time to feel before you think. So that saying, think before you speak. Well, this energy is inviting you to feel before you think. Yes? And your body, your heart, and your intuition speaks in harmony, inviting you to listen with more than your mind. Listen with more than what you are thinking. Feel into it. So, just to summarize, this January full wolf supermoon in the sign of Cancer invites you to release emotional baggage that dims your inner light. Listen deeply to the whispers of your intuition and your heart. Accept and nurture every part of your inner world with kindness. Align your heart's needs with purposeful intentions for the year ahead. And to stand in your truth with tenderness and courage. So, this full moon is your soul's call to feel freely and fully, to heal gently and to step into this new year with a heart that knows its own wisdom. I love this full moon. I love this super moon. I love this wolf moon. I love the energy of it. So let's lean into it. Yes? All right. So that was your sip of our January full wolf supermoon in Cancer. If you would like to discover more, please explore more. There's so much more information about full moon energy. That is just a sip. So we're going to move into our spiritual practice. And the first thing that I do in my spiritual practice is inspirational reading. So I'm going to share a brief reading with you from the Science of Mind magazine from December. And this one is on December 29th. And this is by Reverend Dr. Michael Gott, who I just love. And it is called Make Room for Something New. So just relax, take some deep breaths, and just invite these words in. Have your writing material nearby, because right after the reading, we go into our guided meditation. So be in a space where you can have some time to yourself, where you won't be disturbed or interrupted. This is your time. Yes? Yes. So I'm going to read the opening quote by Ernest Holmes from The Science of Mind. No one can demonstrate peace and cling to unhappiness. No one can demonstrate peace and cling to unhappiness. Now, that right there is a whole word in and of itself, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Make room for something new. Have you ever held on to an old t-shirt, even though it was tattered and thin? Why do we do this? Because it's comfortable and familiar. Sometimes we stay in unhealthy work settings or relationships far longer than we should for the same reasons. Growth requires us to let go of some of the things that no longer really serve us. Though, like a comfy old piece of clothing, they are familiar and even comforting in some ways. The discomfort of releasing an old belief or habit will soon be replaced by the joy of operating in our lives at a higher order if we are willing to change. There's an old joke among spiritual leaders. Everyone wants transformation, but nobody wants to change. Everybody wants transformation, but nobody wants to change. Transformation requires us to let go of much of our former way of thinking and being. It calls forth new ways of thinking and being, ways that empower and free us to be more of our authentic self. Yes, we must change, but change for the good. Let it go. Make room for something new in your life. You are worth it. And the closing affirmation is, I am no longer willing to cling to limiting thoughts and false beliefs. I embrace the truth that I am an expression of spirit. Divine love and power flows through me now. And so it is. And so it is. So that was your inspirational reading from the Science of Mind magazine from December 29th by Reverend Dr. Michael Gott. I love that reading for that day. So now we're going to move into our guided meditation and inspirational journaling. So get comfortable wherever you may be. And I will guide you through the process. So all you need to do is be open and willing and receptive and obedient. Okay? So let's settle in. Let's settle in with this divine wolf energy that invites us into our inner world, our inner atmosphere, our inner environment. And a wonderful way to travel within is by following our breath. So let's take a deep breath in and let it out. And take a deep breath in and let it out. And on this last one, let's take a deep breath in and release with a ah. Okay? Let's take a deep breath in and release. Ah. And breathe. Just take it slow. Let's slow down. Let's let our breath just slow us down and bring us fully into this present moment. We just breathe in and we breathe out, unhurried, unhurried. We just allow our bodies to relax as we release any tension anywhere that we may be holding. I know I hold sometimes in my upper back and my shoulders. So just release, just check in with yourself, check in with your body. Where do you feel tension, stress? Where do you feel tender and soft? Just breathe into those spaces. Just let everything relax as you scan your body from the top of your head to your tippy toes. Just breathe in. Just breathe in and breathe out. And allow yourself to rest and relax. This meditation is a restful alertness. Just allow ourselves to be, knowing there's nothing that we need to do now. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to figure out. We're just breathing. We're taking a sacred pause. And as we breathe, we start to journey deeper and higher, deeper within ourselves and higher in consciousness. So high that we can reach this supermoon. And so we do. With each breath, we ascend higher and higher. And we see the gentle glow of the wolf moon, its brightness, its illuminating. The light is calling you forward. The light is steady, is watchful, and is wise. And you are divinely protected. You are safe in this light. And so we just allow ourselves to be bathed in this beautiful wolf moon energy. We're not rushing. We're just allowing it to saunter, to move gracefully and easily all around and through us. And as we do, we feel the quiet strength of this wolf moon. It's a reminder that you are guided by instinct and intuition, that you are held by wisdom older than words and supported by the unseen pack of life itself. And we just breathe and we feel the light. We allow our bodies to absorb it, this healing energy from this wolf moon. And so here you are, you and the moon. And just gently allow yourself to settle in, to get comfortable, and just be with this energy with grace. Release any weight that you've been carrying. Release any expectations that no longer fit. Release emotional patterns that have completed their season. Be like the wolf and just shed old tracks in the snow, knowing you are free to choose a new path. Just allow yourself to picture what you are releasing, what you are willing to dissolve into the light, dissolve into the earth. And as it dissolves, you become nourished and you create space. And so we breathe in and we let it go. And we breathe in and we breathe out. And we feel the quiet courage of release. And in this vibration, in this energy that you have accessed within yourself, this energy that you have tapped into for yourself, you ask a simple question, and the answer is right there. What emotional weight, story, or expectation am I willing to set down for 2026? What am I willing to let go of? What am I willing to declare complete just as it is? What are you willing to release? And so we'll take a moment to be with that question. And remember, we're not thinking, we're feeling the question. We're not analyzing, we're feeling into the question. And our heart responds. And so you take the paper that we're using for releasing and just write down what comes up for you. What are you willing to release? What emotional weight, story, or expectation are you willing to set down for 2026? You are saying, I am not carrying this any longer. I let it go. Some may be carrying something that does not even belong to you. We put it down. We take a moment to sit in the silence as we let that come up and out onto the page. And we take a breath. And let's just bring that to a close. Congratulations. Okay. Let's breathe. We just created some more silence. And it's all good. It's all good. And so we released, and in the releasing, we created space. We created space. Space to hear. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. Y'all can let me know if y'all can hear now. Thank you, Fee, for texting me. Let me know if y'all can hear me now. Okay. Thank you. Thank y'all. All right. Let's go within. Let's come on now. Let's just go back within. We don't miss a beat, right? Our breath is always waiting for us to return. So we return now. We've done our releasing. Wonderful. And we notice that when we release, that a space opens up within us, that we create a quiet clearing. It's not loud. It's not like, hey, hey, look at me. It's quiet. It's subtle. It's a sense of inner belonging. And so let's just breathe into that space that we have created by releasing what is complete, by recognizing that the space is not empty, that it is alive with possibility, that it is where instinct and intuition meet. And let's just be here, just resettling back in by taking a deep breath and letting it out. And as we rest here for a few breaths, we let our nervous system just settle and receive safety and steadiness and trust. And we breathe. And from this open space, we silently affirm, I trust my inner guidance. Just repeat that to yourself. You can whisper it to yourself. I trust my inner guidance. I trust my inner guidance. I trust my inner guidance. And breathe. I make space for what is aligned with my highest good. Repeat that. I make space for what is aligned with my highest good. Let's breathe that in. I am willing to receive what is new. Let's say that. I am willing to receive what is new. And we breathe. And we recognize again the energy of the wolf moon, the vibrancy of the supermoon. And we remember that we don't need to know the how and the welcoming of something new. We don't even need to see the whole path. We are just opening. We are being receptive. We are listening deeply with our spiritual ears. We are tapping in. Because like the wolf listens before it moves. It allows wisdom to lead. So let us be like the wolf. Let us listen before we move. Let us connect to our inner wisdom. Tap into our instinct and our intuition. And so we breathe that in and we ask another question. Trusting my inner knowing, completely for 2026. I move forward. I am willing to start being. What are you willing to start being? Because when we release in the energy of stopping. We have stopped it. It is released. And when we make space for something new, we are welcoming by being willing to start. And it may be a starting again. No one is keeping count. But what are you willing to start being? And to connect with that inner knowing, you may decide to place your hand on your heart and take a couple of deep breaths there into your heart space, feeling the energy of the moon, seeing the glow within yourself, accessing your inner wisdom. What am I willing to start being? Are you willing to start being your word? Are you willing to start being consistent? Are you willing to start being present to your life? Are you willing to start listening with your heart? What are you willing to start being? Because you have created the space for it. And we just take a moment to lean into that which is already there, just waiting for us like an invitation. I am willing to start being, and you know the answer. So we'll pause here for a moment and write whatever comes up for you without questioning it, without judgment. I am willing to start being. And let's take a breath. And so we feel gratitude. Just invite that feeling of gratitude to percolate within you, to pulsate for what you have been willing to release, the strength within you, the courage within you to release, to let go, to declare complete, for quietly forming the space to create, to make room for something new, for something to blossom. So we take one more deep breath in, and we breathe out. And we breathe in the trust, we breathe in the courage, and we breathe out the beingness of it all. And we gently just give thanks to this time spent inward, this time spent within ourselves with that energy, knowing that we belong, know that you belong, know that you are surrounded by light, know that you are light, and know that you illuminate all that you are. And your declaration to be is powerful. Your commitment to start being has been witnessed by the stars and this moon. So let us carry it with calm confidence, knowing that you carry this wolf moon energy with you. Remember, you are guided, that you are already a part of love's pack, that you belong, and that you are willing to make space for that which is new. And so we breathe. We gently guide ourselves back to our spaces on this physical realm. Just gently and easily, no need to rush. Just feel into your body again. Ground yourself, wiggle your toes, you can shimmy your shoulders. Just be gentle with your body. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and return to this space, bringing gratitude with you. Beautiful, everyone, just beautiful. And so what you will do next between tonight and tomorrow evening is the paper that you wrote down what you are willing to release, that which you are letting go of, that which is complete. You will dissolve it. And you can dissolve it by ripping it up. If you have a shredder, you could put it in the shredder. You can burn it if you can do so safely. But you don't want to hold on to it. You don't want to read it. You don't want to share it with anyone. It's done. It no longer exists. So don't bring it back. Just let it be. The moon has it. And the paper that you have that states what you are willing to start being, you want to affirm that. So you can create an affirmation, an I am affirmation that is to the point. And I invite you to just repeat that. And if you are able to go out and repeat it to the moon, share it with the moon. If you want to share it with someone, share it with the wolf moon. It's a whole pack that is open and receptive to receive it. So just affirm your state of being, whatever that may be, and use it to inspire yourself to keep moving forward in 2026. 25 is gone, y'all. It is done. It's a wrap. 2026, January 2nd, is where we are today. And you get to decide, you get to choose how you're moving forward. That is the invitation. And you have answered the call by doing this work this evening. You're already on your way. So keep the momentum, keep moving forward. And if you need support, I am here. Just reach out. You can contact me through social media. Send me a direct message at iamrevmelissa. I am a spiritual life coach, and I love supporting people and transforming their lives and connecting to that state of beingness that is calling you forward. And you may just need support with moving forward, with creating a plan for yourself. And so, in this energy of sharing, I want to share that I will be offering a class, my signature class that I share and facilitate and lead, called the 30-Day Mental Diet with Rev Melissa. And it starts on January 13th. It's 6 weeks. It ends on February 17th, Tuesdays, 7 to 8:15 p.m. It's on Zoom, and this is a way to start your new year with clarity, joy, and intentional living. And you can register by scanning the QR code that you see, or you can go to bit.ly/joy2026. And all of the information is there. And I will extend the early bird price until Monday. So if you register by Monday, the price is $79. If you wait and procrastinate, the price is $99. So don't hold yourself up, right? So register, get the book, The 30-Day Mental Diet by Willis Kinnear. And this class will be like no other 30-Day Mental Diet class because I have written a companion book for the 30-Day Mental Diet, and I will be sharing the first 14 pages, the first 14 days of it with everyone who participates in the class. So this is a big Rev Melissa sprinkle that I am excited to share with you all. So register 30-Day Mental Diet with Rev Melissa with a companion book that you get to experience before anyone else. So I will return with Morning Sip with Rev Melissa returns live Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I will be back with live shows We've been on vacation for the holidays, and I am eager to get back to live shows. So join me on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday for Morning Sip with Rev Melissa, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. And join me every month for our full moon meditations. It's one of the joys of giving that I love to do. And it's part of my ministry of joy to you. So I hope that this has been beneficial. I hope that you were willing to tap in to that inner wisdom, that divine guidance, and soak in this wolf moon, super moon, and Cancer energy because it is delicious. So, peace and blessings, everybody. Thank you so much for being with me live this evening. Please share the full moon meditation with your circle. And again, I so look forward to being with you all live on Tuesday and in class for the 30-day mental diet. So, peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.